I'm Victoria and this is What Victoria Read. Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm doing the Booktube birthday tag because the day that I'm filming this, the 4th of November, is my Booktube birthday, which is very nice. I don't think this video is going to go up for a couple of weeks because I've got other stuff that I want to put up first, but I did definitely want to do this tag in November. I will link my previous attempts. I think I definitely did it last year, maybe the year before, so I will link those in the description if I can find them, obviously along with the original tag and the questions. 9 questions. Let's do it. So as you always when I do tags, I've got my laptop here with the questions up, so that's where I'm looking. So question 1, how many years on Booktube are you celebrating? I, unbelievably, am celebrating 3 years on Booktube, which feels like a massive achievement. I've said this before, I'm not really one to say that I'm proud of myself very often, but I am proud of myself for keeping this going. 3 years is a long time to do something, and yeah, it feels good to have reached this milestone. So I'm celebrating 3 years on this lovely platform. Question 2, what has kept you motivated to continue making videos? So this sounds super cheese, and I think I said the same thing last year. It's you guys. You guys keep me motivated to keep making videos. I love the community that we have created here. I love chatting to you in the comments. I love chatting to you on Instagram and Twitter, where I'm very active incidentally. So if you want more of my nonsense, I'm over there in those 2 places. I love the friends that I've made, and I also love the creators and the content that I watch, because I quite often watch things and I'm like, oh, I want to have a go at that, or I want to add my voice to that conversation, or whatever it is. So yeah, it's definitely the community keeps me motivated, and I'm going to talk a bit more in a minute about some of the struggles I've had this year, because yeah, you guys have definitely kept me going and kept me creating videos, so thank you. Question 3, what are 3 of your favourite videos you've made in the past year and why? So this is quite tricky because I've had a couple of breaks, but because some weeks I made 2 or even 3 videos a week, I've averaged out at least 1 a week, which is what I was aiming for when I set my intentions for the year, so that's pleasing. So I've got quite a lot of videos to choose from, and I was looking back through my videos last night thinking about this question. And actually, I'm really proud of my vlogs this year. I feel like I've really settled into my own style of vlogging. I really like the vlogs that I make. You guys seem to like them. They're always my most watched videos, which is always surprising because they're usually at least an hour long. So yeah, I think my vlogs I'm particularly proud of, especially since the summer when I worked out how to put music under B-roll. I feel like it just makes my videos look that bit more polished, and it means that I can give you more little insights into my life and into my day, rather than just these kind of sit down videos, which I also love doing. But it's nice just to be able to show you little clips and things that are in my life, and put some nice music underneath it. So yeah, definitely since the summer. So I'd say my vlogs, especially my August reading month vlogs, there were 2 because it was such a bumper month. Obviously I had the best time in August, as you can see from those vlogs. I love having them to look back on. I have watched them back a few times myself, and yeah, I'm quite proud of how they came out. I also, what else have I done this year? I talked about mental health in lockdown. I was really proud of that video. I talked about surviving the PGCE, so I was also really proud of that video. And then just kind of, what else have I done this year? I feel like my content in general, I'm even more proud of this year than I was last year, because like I said with the vlogs, I feel like I've kind of settled into my own style. I'm not someone who is pushing boundaries and doing really interesting things and switching up. My content is very basic booktube. You know, I do wrap-ups, I do TBRs, I do unhauls, I do the occasional haul. Well, it's usually one a year on my birthday, which is also a video I love watching because obviously books. But I feel like it's such a celebration of my channel, and it was just such a lovely time. Yeah, so I'm not someone who's out doing wild experiments or anything like that, because mostly I don't have the creativity to do that. I'm always amazed when I see people doing stuff. I'm like, wow, how did you come up with that? I also don't have the time. So my content, I think, is fairly booktube basic, but they're the booktube staples for a reason, and I really enjoy what I've been doing this year, and hopefully you guys have as well. And yeah, so that was kind of a mishmash of an answer. I'll put some proper links in the description if you want to see some of those videos. Okay, question 4. What have you struggled with on Booktube in the past year, and how did you overcome that struggle? So this is a really relevant question for me right now. I took a break in October. I posted my TBR and I posted my September wrap-up, and then I didn't post anything else. And I came very close to not coming back to Booktube. The reason I took a break was burnout, basically. I have a very intense job. Look, it took me a whole 5 minutes to mention the fact that I'm a teacher. That might be a personal best. My job is very intense and it's very exhausting. I love it, but it takes everything out of me. And I really struggled to have the motivation to film or even to think up videos, and then trying to find the energy and the time to sit down and actually film, edit. Even though I do very basic editing, it still takes time. Make thumbnails, schedule and upload everything. I just haven't had it. And I really thought about not coming back. And yeah, I struggled with that for most of October, thinking about it on and off and talking to my husband about it and just not really knowing what to do. And then I decided to post my November TBR, which my husband chose for me, and I'll link that in the description as well. And I filmed that video and I uploaded it, and then the response that I got from that really pushed me to want to come back properly. So it sounds super cheesy again, but I overcame that struggle because of the community. The community was so welcoming and wanted me back. And I had loads of lovely comments on that video, and yeah, it just really spurred me on to try and make space in my life for Booktube. I don't know moving forward how much content I will be able to put up. I'm aiming for 1 video a week, which is 4 or 5 videos a month, depending on how many weeks in the month, obviously. And I'm going to continue to aim for that, but it might be that there'll be some months where it's just a TBR and my wrap up, because I love filming the wrap up. I film my wrap up as I go because it's my like monthly reading, my reading month or whatever it is I call it. I can never remember, and I titled it. So it might just be that there are 2 videos a month sometimes, and actually I just have to accept that that's okay. I am such a perfectionist. If I set out to do something, I want to do it the best I can, and I want to make sure I meet goals and all that stuff. And actually I just have to accept that at this point in my life, even if I get up 2 videos a month, that's good going, and it will still mean that I'm still part of the community and I still get to chat to you guys. And yeah, that is just like an adjustment of expectations, I think. But I am going to aim for 4 videos a month, but we'll see. Okay, question 5. Choose one moment from the past year of Booktube that you would love to relive. When I realised that we had hit monetization, I will link that video in the description as well. That stunned me. So we reached 1,000 subscribers last year. At the time of filming this, we've got 2,164. Here comes the cat to interrupt my filming. There's his tail. Would it be a What Victoria Read video without the cat strolling in? And now he's going to start scratching himself. Don't know if you can hear that. It's loud. Yes, so when I reached monetization, so it hit 1,000 subscribers last year. At the time of filming, I've got 2,164 of you wonderful people here in my corner of the internet, which absolutely blows my mind every time I think about it. And I really didn't think that we were going to reach monetization, because I only put out 1 video a week, and that's not going to generate loads of watch time. So when we did, it felt really, really special, especially because I had already decided that if I ever did, I was going to donate at least my first year of AdSense to Mind, which is a UK charity that I've talked about before. They saved my life when I was in my early 20s. They're very, very important to me. And so since, I think it was March when we hit, since March, I've just been watching my AdSense, and I don't make a lot of AdSense. You have to get, I think, at least 60 quid before they send you a payment. It's now November when I'm filming this. We've still not had a payment. So, you know, if you feel like watching my vid, going back and helping out by watching videos, that would be great. It's also why the ads on my videos aren't skippable, because I need like people to watch the ads so that we can raise money for Mind. But yeah, up until March next year, I will definitely be donating. Any AdSense that I make will go straight to Mind. And if by next March we've not had a payment yet, we'll just carry on until we do. So yeah, that was a really exciting moment, and yeah, really stunned me. Okay, question 6. I hate this question. Shout out a huge supporter of your channel. Now the cat is jumping around on the sofa, which he never usually does. He knows I'm filming and he's just being a pain. Jack, can you not? He's like, I'm ignoring you. So question 6, shout out a huge supporter of your channel. I hate this question every year because I worry that I'm going to forget someone. So I think you can see the huge supporters of my channel from the comments on my videos. I've got like certain people who comment on every single video, which is amazing. There are also people who retweet my links on Twitter, or who post on Instagram. I always post the thumbnail for a video, and there's people that repost that, so they are all amazing. I think kind of behind the scenes in terms of support, it's always Charlotte from Books and Bargains. She's the one who puts up with me whinging when something's not working or I don't know what to do. She's the one that I send clips to and I'm like, does this look okay? Or does this look rubbish? She's, you know, that person that I speak to every single day who is always in my corner. And then there are other people that I talk to regularly, like Leanne from Literary Diversions, Chloe from Chloe Reads Books, Sylvie from the TBR Diaries, Shannon from 155 Books. I'm definitely going to forget people. Olivia Savannah from the channel Olivia Savannah. Olivia's Catastrophe. Mary from Mary Among Stories. Like all of those people, all of those creators. Amy from Amy Meyer, Hilary from Melted Books. I'm definitely going to forget people and I'm stressed. There's just this really lovely community that I'm a part of, but the big supporters of the channel are the people who watch every single video and comment and like and share my links, and I see you and I really, really appreciate you. So thank you so much for your support this year. You make this little book nerd very, very happy. Question 7, what's the best book you've read in the past year? Another awful question. The Pull of the Stars by Emma Donoghue. Did I read that in 2021 though, or was that last year? No, I feel like that was this year. And that's the first one that springs to mind. My top reads of the year will be coming in December, so you can see for yourself then the other books I have thoroughly enjoyed. But yeah, if I read The Pull of the Stars this year, which I think I did, then that's my top read of the year so far. Question 8, where do you see your channels in a year's time and what do you hope to have achieved? I just hope to still be here, which I think is what I said last year and the year before. I always just hope to still be here, to still be enjoying it. I've always said that Booktube is something that I will do whilst I still enjoy it and whilst it's still fun. If it stops being fun, I will stop doing it. And hopefully I will still be here, I'll still be having a good time. You guys will still be enjoying watching me waffle, and we'll be celebrating 4 years on Booktube. In terms of achieving, I don't know, like I don't want to put a number on it or for like subscriber count or anything like that. Like literally all I want to be doing is to still be here and still having fun next year. And then it says to question 9, tag someone whose anniversary is coming up. And I'm a really bad friend because I've got absolutely no idea whose Booktube anniversary is coming up. So if your Booktube anniversary is coming up and you want to do this tag, you can say that I tagged you, consider yourself tagged by me. Those are all the questions. I just want to say a massive, massive thank you to everyone who's been here this year, whether you have been here from the start or from the start of this year or you've just arrived. Thank you, come on in, welcome. We are cozy, friendly and lovely in this part of the internet and I really love being part of it, so thank you very much for being here. If you have reached this point in the video, let's have a celebration emoji. I love the little face with the party hat. I use it a lot because I think it's fun, but any of the celebration emojis will do. Please subscribe if you would like more of this chaos and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks everyone, bye.